So in this week's parasha, we discussed the laws of the Metzora. And the one who's the Metzora, the leper, so the Torah calls tsaras a nega, the plague of tsaras. Nega, nun, gimel, ayin, can also be read oneg, delight. Very interesting. The same word that describes the terrible punishment of tsaras can also be oneg, enjoyment. There's a story that I think can shed light upon this interesting idea. I heard it this week. There was a great rabbi that passed away a few years ago. His name was Rabbi Shmuel Wozner, depends how you want to pronounce it. And he tells a story about his parents, mostly his mother. His mother was born, she lived in Vienna. She had a wonderful voice, a spectacular voice. I never heard it, obviously, but that's what they say. So good, people found out about it, and they promised her a lucrative career. She'd be set for the rest of her life. This was already as a young girl. And she really wanted it. She went to her father. Her father said, no, we don't have the money. It'd be great, but that's not the way. Lo zu haderech, that's not the way. And we'll go to the rabbi. They went to the Rav. The Rav said, no, can't do this either. She persisted and she persisted. No, I'm going to use the money for good things. I'm going to marry the rabbi. And they went to the tzaddik. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Chokover tzaddik, the Chokover Rebbe. And she pleaded her case. And the Rebbe said, I don't understand you. I'm going to give you a bracha. You know, you want this for spiritual things, for holy things. That's what you claim. I'm going to give you the spiritual ability. I'm going to give you a bracha. And you're not going to have to do something wrong. And you're going to have spirituality. And he gave her a bracha that she will get married to a nice, fine young man that would not appreciate her singing opera. A nice, fine, good Jew who would appreciate her sticking to her morals. And they would have fine children. One of the products of the marriage of this young lady, I think her name is Rachel, and her husband, based on the Rebbe of the Rebbe of the bracha, I was going to say, the bracha of the Rebbe, one of the children that was produced from this marriage was none other than the famous tzaddik and posek in Yerushalayim, Rav Shmuel Wozner. People are studying his Torah, his books all over the world, based on the bracha of this tzaddik. So you have an ability. It can either be nega, it could be a plague, or it could be a oneg, it could be a delight. She chose the delight, and we, the Jewish people, are all benefiting from the decision that she made, and that's the oneg, the pleasure, the delight that we all are experiencing every day. Let's be zorcha, let's merit to choose the oneg, choose the pleasure, the true delight, and Shabbat Shalom.